Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Creative Sports Marketing Talk. Today, we're going to dive into the news of the week. The U.S. wins Women's World Cup title with a 2-0 defeat over the Netherlands. We're also going to dive into a little bit of e-commerce and how an e-commerce website can help you grow your business and increase sales. So stay tuned. So the news of the week for everyone here in the U.S. The U.S. wins Women's World Cup title with a 2-0 defeat of the Netherlands. The United States remains supreme in women's soccer Sunday, repeating as women's champions and winning for the fourth time by defeating the Netherlands 2-0. In the America's most difficult test of the month-long competition, Megan converted a penalty kick in the 61st minute after video replay overruled the referee's initial decision. There was no controversy 8 minutes later as Rose, the Washington Spirit midfielder, who at age 24 enjoyed a breakout tournament, doubling the lead with an assertive run and 17-yard shot before pro-U.S. sellout crowd at the stadium. This championship adds to the portfolio of glory-featured world crowns in 91, 99, 2015, and the Olympic gold medals in 96, 2004, 2008, and 2012. Germany is the only other country to win multiple Women's World Cups. The victory parade is tentatively scheduled for Wednesday in the streets of Manhattan. The Americas have won 13 straight matches and are unbeaten in 16 since losing a friendly at France in January. Kudos to the women's team, the women's soccer team, and kudos to everyone here in America for the Women's World Cup coming back to us once again. It's great to see. It's great to see one of our teams make it far and win, and it's very exciting. If you haven't watched the game, I highly recommend you going out and watching a pre-recording of the actual defeat. It was a pretty fun game to watch. With that said, let's dive into the marketing. Let's dive into the marketing news of this week, how an e-commerce website can help you grow your business. We're going to kind of go off of the World Cup here, and we're going to kind of use that as an example for athletes and athletic-related companies to kind of get an idea of how something like that could leverage and help them grow their business. So in the business world, having a website can open many doors. A website is an easy way to reach a large amount of people, establish credibility, and get the message out about your brand, products, and services. If you're the type of business that sells physical products or materials, or even certain types of services, you may want to consider a website for e-commerce. So, what is a website? What is an e-commerce website? Definition: if you're new to the world of online marketing, you may be wondering, what is the purpose of an e-commerce website? An e-commerce website is, by definition, a website that facilitates online transactions through the exchange of information. It allows users to purchase goods or services through your website, usually in a very quick and easy manner. For the most part, it's mostly services, most of the time it's goods, a little less services, depending on what you're kind of purchasing. But most often these purchases are facilitated through the use of a shopping cart software. This is almost exactly the same as an in-store transaction, except it's completely online by using a website. The user selected the items or service they want, adds it to their digital shopping cart, provides their shipping and payment information, and the business receives the order. So online shop e-commerce, I think about 90% of the people out there these days would understand what an e-commerce store is, especially with the evolution of Apple Pay, Google Pay, and other ways that they're purchasing stuff through Amazon and things of that nature. But why would someone like you as a business use e-commerce to help grow your business? Now, let's say let's just take a little deeper here and kind of go into 5 different ways that this could help grow your business. Number 1, you can reach a larger audience. By having an e-commerce site, you can sell your products to more people. With a physical store, people are required to come to your location to make a purchase, which seriously limits the amount of customers you can sell your products or services to. With an e-commerce site, you can sell your products to people located all over the world 24 hours a day. And now that's true. Let's look at the World Cup as an example. Let's say that you were an athlete or you were an athletic related business. A lot of times when you go to these big stadiums, the stadiums make companies money by renting out space within the stadium for people to sell their services or goods, jerseys. Most of the time that's in-house stuff, but you sometimes have outsourced vendors that are in there selling, stuff like that. Now, you could leverage the World Cup, by instance, by selling jerseys online after the World Cup. That could be one of your biggest times of the year, and you could sell all over because the World Cup is not just nationwide but worldwide event that happens. And if you do your SEO correctly with your online store, you can make it. You basically, once you get things rolling, you don't have to do much except for worrying about bringing on more products. So, number 2, you can market your business more effectively. Many e-commerce tools also integrate marketing systems and analytics. These allow you to identify your audience based on specific demographics and then direct your marketing through various outlets such as email marketing and social marketing. Back to my point, now that this is a worldwide situation and you have an e-commerce store, once you start checking your analytics, let's say your analytics, you kind of find out that most of your demographic is coming from a certain country or is a certain gender, you could leverage your marketing around that event. Doing so is going to help you leverage about the amount of sales that you're going to get. Number 3, you can provide better customer service. An e-commerce website can help you create better shopping experience for your customers. With an e-commerce site, shoppers can easily find products, compare prices, and also discover useful information related to what you're looking for, such as a specific benefits or features of a product. So they can kind of get a better idea of what the product they're buying is. They might be able to see reviews, get what other people are saying after they purchase it. Also, it's a lot easier for you to do rewards and coupons for your products. Number 4, shoppers can purchase products more easily. Having to spend hours searching through racks of clothes or aisles of products is not only frustrating, but it's also very time consuming. With an e-commerce store, shoppers can easily filter through unwanted items to find what they need. This can be easily accomplished with the search bar tool or even a filter option that you might be able to put into your website. Now, number 5, the one that everyone loves the most, you can save money. The cost of an e-commerce site might look intimidating at first, but when compared with the cost of renting a physical space, it's actually a more affordable option between the two. Furthermore, rent isn't the only cost of owning a physical store. You also need credit card processing tools, shelving, employees, physical marketing collateral. With an e-commerce store, you have less overhead, and therefore you can get to keep more of the profits from what you sell. Now, let's go back to selling jerseys for, let's say, the World Cup. If you had an online store, you could save money by, yes, one thing that a lot of people make a mistake of when they have an e-commerce store is they still try to go too cheap. You still need to pay money for it. I would still say a lot of your marketing spend would go towards building it local through SEO and through paid advertisement, maybe even a social media management campaign if you're focusing on those jerseys or you're focusing on the World Cup and you still need to go to those events, you still need to take pictures, you still need to do stuff to help bring the audience to your website. But believe me, renting out a space, an arena of that size is probably $20,000. I mean, I'm going off the wall here, but for such a large event like that, they're basically telling you, hey, you're going to have this many people coming in here. Wouldn't you rather find a much more effective way, a cheaper way? You could spend $20,000 in 1 year doing e-commerce, SEO, and search engine optimization to bring people to your site, and find a guerrilla marketing campaign of some sort to help attract people to your site and leverage the World Cup to help you bring sales in. So just think of that as you decide to grow products, depending on what it is and who your sponsors are and how you're trying to market yourself. If you're ever curious about an e-commerce e-commerce website can benefit your business, you can always give us a comment below, or if you'd like to discuss further, you can also give us a comment below. Again, I want to thank you for staying tuned, and remember, connect by expression.